Since we're still outside the box, I'm going to do another song that I wrote for our dad. Since I wrote one for Mom, I thought I'd write one for Daddy. And this is when he retired. In the early 90s, we had a to-do to get together, and I thought it would be nice to have a little song that the five of us could sing to him. And we affectionately called him Big John because he was 5'5" and 145 pounds. I mean, he was tiny. But we had a big heart, and he was the reason we liked to sing. So this is the song called The Ode to Big John. There once was a man named Big John from the hills of Alamance. He carried a big black medical bag, and he carried the name of Nance. Into the town of Clinton rode he and his darling Dot in a beat-up Ford, only half paid for. They bought a Powell Street lot.
There came Susan and Danny, and then the middle child Jean. The last twin boys were Jack and Bill.
You know, we both were spoiled and mean. Lived your life as a doctor, but as father we came first. We always saw behind the scenes, gold couldn't match your worth. A man can lead by example, or a man can lead by his words. A man can follow the man with the lead. Our dad, he chose the first. We're so glad for what you gave us. We're so glad for the good and bad. But mostly from all five of us, we're so glad you are our dad.
We do miss Mom and Daddy a lot, as I know a lot of y'all do. And, you know, Daddy's full name was John Wesley Nance, so needless to say, we were Methodists. You'll be happy to know that 4 out of 5 of us have turned Baptist now. So Susan's the only one that stayed Methodist. So we feel very much at home here. You know, Susan mentioned Daddy was very musical, and Grandma Nance, who is Daddy's mother, had a upright piano in her house, and they didn't have much money at all, and so she wanted Daddy to learn how to play the piano, and so Daddy took lessons, and Grandma somehow found the money, and he did it just for her, and he didn't tell anybody really that he took lessons until I think he was a senior in high school, because he was kind of embarrassed, but you know, he did play a lot for us, and he played in the church a lot when he was here. Anyway, he grew up in Graham on a farm, and Susan and I are a little bit older than Jean, Jack, and Bill, and so every summer Susan and I would go to see Grandma at her house, and there was nothing to do. I mean, nothing. We couldn't watch TV because really she didn't have a TV, and we would, like, you know, get eggs from the chickens or swing on the porch or whatever. So Susan and I got very creative. So one summer we found this sheet music in the piano bench, and out of nothing else to do, we taught ourselves this song. And so the name of it is Shantytown. So we learned it that summer. Mom and Daddy were really impressed when they picked us up that we learned this song.
It's only a shanty in old Shantytown. The roof is so slanty, it touches the ground. But my tumble-down shack by an old railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion, keeps calling me back. I'd give up my palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's everything. There's a queen waiting there in a silvery crown, in a shanty, in an old shanty town. This shanty town, a shanty town with green grass sheds all around, the roofs of torso stand before you get reaches to the ground. But just a little old shack that's strapped way back about 25 feet from the railroad track lingers on my mind. Her scarlet John keeps calling me back to my little old shack. I've been to the fancy town as if I were here wouldn't mean nothing. Put your boots in the hall, read the writing on the wall, and it wouldn't mind nothing doggone there. There's a queen waiting there in a rocking chair, slowing her car when you get up here, looking on down and trucking on down, 'cause you gotta get back to a shanty town.
Yeah, good. We'll get into a little Christmas mode here. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Snowing in Greenville or not?
It's snowing in Greenville. White Christmas.
Donano bis pacem pacem, donano bis pacem, donano bis pacem pacem, donano bis 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 pacem. That means give us peace.